me down. Okay, so went to the beach yesterday, got burnt as shit. Yeah, that's how bad. So there's that. Welcome back to my normal surroundings. Crutches in the back. I'm gonna get them out, I promise. So it's kind of yeah, so I don't really have any place to put it, so they're gonna stay here for a little bit, you know. Just think of it as my decor. So actually, I'm actually recording this on my birthday. Woo! Hello. I mean, no reason for that. I'm getting over a flu, so you know, if my voice cracks a little bit, so there's that. Did I explain everything? Okay, so this video, I kind of got the idea of it literally, I don't know why, just because I was thinking about one of my childhood stories that I thought was like hilarious. It ended up being like really funny, and I'm like, you know, I have a lot of these, so let me go ahead and make a video. I might want to wait till I get to the spot where I'm going to be at, so that I know that you guys can hear me. You know what I mean? Alright, and I'm back. Yeah, my mom. I probably should have gotten in contact with my mom before this video to ask her, you know, a little bit more details, because I guarantee you after this she's going to call up. She's like,
Nikki, why didn't you tell me that you're making this video? You forgot about this, and you remember that happened too? Oh yeah, it did. And yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, and this happened too, and this, and you totally didn't tell them about this.
And it's true. So I just have a few stories to start off with. If you guys like the video, I will, you know, do more. So like the youngest thing I can really remember is my darlings. And they are basically were my imaginary friends. Now, I don't remember ever talking to them. Like, I don't remember ever what they like, what they sound like. I remember what they look like. They look like little, like, mice people. Like, they were the size of mice.
And they also, like, they didn't look like straight up people. They had, like, features of mice and people, though. So, like, it's really weird. Like, they were, like, mice that, like, walked around like people.
And had a couple, it was weird, but yes. Anyways. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, my mom probably could tell you, but I was probably like 3, 4, 5, I don't know. And I remember people asking me like what their names are, and I always remember giving them a list. I remember like just telling them a list of names. But I remember they would, every time I would tell them the list of names, they would always be different. But there would be one name in particular I would always use, and that would be Sally. I don't know why, but Sally was that bitch, I guess. Okay, so I know I'm in. Today my sun is bright as fuck. I just wanted to like add on really quickly to my darling story, which I didn't mention in the first time I recorded. I remember taking road trips, and I remember we were, or at least I was sitting all the way in the back, and I remember turning around and I would see the little car of my darlings. Like, they would literally be right behind us, but I can remember seeing the car. Yo, that's crazy. I just remember that. So yeah, I don't know when they decided to leave me. But yeah, that was my imaginary friends. Another funny thing is, so as we were growing up, you know, my mom's amazing, of course. She, like I've said before, she would have like my dad dressed up as Santa a few years. You know, it wasn't just 1 year; it was a couple years. And she would come in there and she'd be like, "Hey," like she'd wake us up in the middle of the night.
Hey, Santa's downstairs. Do you want to go see him?
Of course, we'd say yes.
Okay, we have to be really quiet. Can't let him hear you because he'll take all the presents of it.
So we go out there, we'd see him, we'd be like, "Oh my God," you know, and go back to see him, of course, blah, blah. Okay, so fast forward. This is middle school, because I was riding the bus. For some reason, I don't know how we got into the topic, but the bus started talking about, or us, the kids on the bus started talking about Santa, and I was literally the only person. I was like, I still believe in Santa, and proudly and for real. And everyone started cracking up. Like, they thought I was like joking. They really thought I was joking, you guys. And then I even said, no, I saw him. And then they thought I was just taking my joke to like a whole nother level. And they were like cracking up. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Well, it's because I'm gullible. I really am gullible. But I just don't know why I didn't know that somebody else could have dressed up as him, like, duh. So yeah, I believed in Santa till I was quite old. Middle school old. And like, I remember finding out, the way I found out, even trying to justify that. So I was like, so the wrapping paper, I noticed the wrapping paper, or my parents' gifts to us were the same wrapping paper as Santa's gifts. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then even the handwriting was the same. And I was trying to justify that. I was like, well, maybe, Santa just left the gifts and I needed my mom to write on them because it was her handwriting. Dude, I was old when I realized Santa was not real. So yeah. And speaking of gullible, I'll tell you this one other funny story. So my mom would make, we still make it actually, I make it too for my family. It's like Polish kielbasa, potatoes and cabbage. You boil it up, and after it's boiled, you eat it, obviously. But when she was making dinner back in the day, us as kids, hey, what's for dinner? She would say frog legs, ham hocks, and chicken backs. Oh wait, that was my stepdad. And we didn't believe that. I don't know what that was. But she was like, frog legs. And I was like, for real? We were convinced, me and my sisters were convinced that the kielbasa, because, she'd cut it up. So we were convinced that those were frog legs. You guys, they're huge, okay? Like kielbasa, how freaking big they are. How do we think that those are frog legs, dude? That shit's funny. Stuff that I would fall for. Nah! Alright, y'all. Well, I hope you like it. I know this is kind of just a random ass video, but that's me, random ass bitch. So love you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe, please. And I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys.